Hello there, welcome back to Grandma Ray Don't Play, and I'm Rachel. So I'm going to show you how to make chicken palm. Okay? Alright, and we're going to be cooking that in the oven. So let's do it. Thumbs up, share the video, subscribe. Thanks for hanging around. Let's do it. Okay, so this is one chicken breast that I cut into 3 pieces, okay? Okay, so now let's put some seasonings on it. I got some adobo, granulated garlic, and I'm going to put the same seasoning in the panko breadcrumbs, can't talk, and in the egg wash. So I already did the adobo on the chicken. Let me put some of that in the breadcrumbs and in the egg wash. The garlic in the egg wash. Okay. Now, black pepper, and paprika for color. Okay, I'm going to turn it over and season the other side. Same seasonings. Okay, so now that we have all our seasonings on, let's mix it up. I'm mixing the seasoning in the breadcrumb. I would like to have a little more paprika in there for more color. And let me show you. See, so it turns the breadcrumbs from a white color to a reddish tint, a little reddish tint. Okay. And the same thing with the egg wash. This is 2 eggs and 6 tablespoons of water. Or if you don't want to add water to egg wash, you can make it with milk. Okay, so now, oh, I need some flour. 1 second. Let me get the flour. Okay, I have some white flour. Let me put my seasoning in the flour, on the flour. And the reason why you want to season everything is because you don't want to lose any seasoning. Okay, now I have it all lined up. So now, you see how I have it here? Make sure you can see. Okay, so I'm going to dip the chicken into the flour on both sides, like so. Then into the egg wash. then into the breadcrumbs. on both sides. Alright. I want to put a little oil in my pan. Not much, just enough so that you can spread the oil around the pan like so to lubricate the pan. Okay. Okay, and that's what we're looking like. Okay, so let's try that again. Chicken into the flour. Then into the egg wash. And then into the breadcrumbs. Put the breadcrumbs on both sides. And in the pan. Last piece, flour. Egg wash. And then into the breadcrumbs. Okay, that's what we're looking like. 1 second. Okay, guys. Here's our breaded chicken. We're just gonna, this is olive oil. I'm just gonna put a couple of drops here, there on the top. Okay, like that. And now we're going to bake it in the oven on 400 degrees until the temperature reaches 165, and I'll be back. Thank you. Okay, so while we're waiting on our breaded chicken to cook so we can make our chicken parm, we're going to make our tomato sauce to go on it. So I have a can of crushed tomatoes in a heavy puree, no salt added. That's what it looks like. Okay, we're going to add some Italian seasoning. How much you want to add is up to you. I added about, I would say, 10 tablespoons full. Okay, so I have some grated cheese that I'm going to add once I heat the sauce up. Because if you add the cheese now, it can burn on the bottom of the pan. Okay, I want to add two teaspoons, which is 2 of these NuTraste blend packages. One package equals 1 teaspoon. So you can add sugar substitute like I am, or you can have no sugar or honey or regular sugar, whatever you would like. Okay, we're going to heat that up. So when the chicken gets 3/4 the way done, I'm going to add this sauce on the top of it. And then on top of the sauce, I'm going to add the cheese. Now you can, I have Monterey Jack cheese, or you can add provolone or mozzarella, or whatever cheese you like you can add, okay? And before I finish with the sauce, we're going to add our grated cheese, okay? Alright, so while that's cooking, I'm going to give you the word of the day. How about that? The word of the day. The word of the day is problems. Problems. All of your problems are yours. They're not mine. They're not your mother's, your father's. They're yours. And so you have got to solve the problem. And sometimes you can get advice from people. Sometimes you can even get help from people. But at any rate, you have to open your mouth and use your fingers to solve the problem. Problems. Solve the problem. Don't let it solve you. That's the word of the day. Thanks. Okay, so now that I have the sauce on the chicken, now we're going to put our Monterey Jack cheese on it. Okay, so now we're going to put this back in the oven for the cheese to melt. And we'll be back. And that's going to melt in about maybe 2-3 minutes. Thanks. Okay guys, so I have some cranberry pasta that I made. You can go and check out how to make the cranberry sauce in a previous setting. And also how I made the cranberry pasta. And this is a chicken palm on the top. Doesn't that look good? And wait, you got 3 pieces of chicken this size out of 1 chicken breast. Yes, I cut it into 3 pieces. So let me taste for you, would you? Okay guys, let's give it a shot. Mmm. Oh wow. The breast is nice and tender and juicy. Mmm. And that cranberry pasta is out of this world to go with it. Mmm. Home run guys. Okay, you do yours. Love you, love you, love you. Bye bye.